Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, we're going to talk about a project called Mu Army, which has its pre-sale open at the moment. And this is an Ethereum layer 2. Now, if you open up the coin market cap and if you take a look at all the top coins, you'll notice that a majority of them are either layer 1s, like layer 1 blockchains, or they are Ethereum layer 2 solutions. If you take a look at Optimism, take a look at Base, take a look at ZK Sync, they have market cap in hundreds of millions of dollars, which shows that they are really successful because Ethereum it is one of the, not one of the, is actually the biggest blockchain with programmable money. I mean, the first one, of course, is Bitcoin, but if we talk about programmable money and DeFi, that is Ethereum. But the problem that we have in Ethereum is it is expensive, and if there's more congestion, it can be slow, and the gas fees is really huge. So what these layer twos do is they take these transactions off chain, they process them off chain, they bundle them together, and they finalize it on the Ethereum layer 1. So in that case, they process transactions really fast, they have high throughput, they have more transaction per second speed, and their gas fees is really low, and that's how they benefit users. And we have seen from the from the overall market that these Ethereum layer 2s are really successful. So this is the new Ethereum layer 2 called Mu Army, who has this pre-sale open at the moment. Now, since we know that these Ethereum layer 2s can go really far, and if we can purchase the tokens at a really low price, we can hold on to them and we can wait for the the price to improve once the layer 2 is launched, and that's how we can generate huge returns. So I'm going to show you guys what this project is, and I'm going to show you how you can participate in the pre-sale. So it says this is the world's first bullish meme coin. So it's like a meme coin, but it is also an Ethereum layer 2. Their future listing plan includes BitGet, Bybit, KuCoin, Maxi, OKX, Bitmart, LBank. So they want the token to be listed on all these major exchanges. And once that happens, that means more exposure, more liquidity, more price. And they are currently giving buying bonuses and referral levels. So depending on the amount of money that you invest in the pre-sale, you get these privileges. So it starts with, if you purchase $300 worth of tokens in the pre-sale, you get 5% more tokens, you get 15% referral program, and you get a bronze tier in staking. And it goes up all the way to the 7th level, in which if you invest $50,000 in the pre-sale, you get 50% plus more tokens, and you get 30% referral program, and you get a diamond tier in staking because it's going to be a layer 2 solution. So you will have staking in there. You can stake the tokens to earn more tokens. Now, this is the leaderboard. We're going to move forward and we are going to learn more about it. So it says, this is built for speed. It is built for utility. It is built for you. They will start by launching the L2 solution on Ethereum, and they want to go with the ZK rollups. So you have two types of rollups here. You have the optimistic rollup, which Optimism and Base they use, and then you have ZK rollups that are right now ZK Sync uses, and there's another blockchain that uses it. So this layer 2 is going to use the ZK rollup, which is personally something that I admire. The Mu token will be the native token for this blockchain. So it will be used for gas in almost like all the DeFi protocols. And in their layer 2 ecosystem, they will include the Mu swap, which will be their very own decentralized exchange. It'll include a bridge, so you can move assets between other layer 2s and Ethereum to Mu to this chain and back. There will be their block explorer called Mu Scan. There will be staking, and there will be much more. Now, this we get some information about the sort of blockchain it is going to be and what it's going to have. So it's going to have a decentralized exchange. We talked about this. It's going to have a bridge, block explorer, staking smart contracts. So it will have its very own DeFi. There will be decentralized application on it, and it will use the ZK rollups, and it will be 100 times quicker than Ethereum. And this is their roadmap about what's about to come. And of course, it will include the pre-sale once it's over, the development of the layer 2 blockchain, then moving forward with the testnet, the mainnet. So it's going to have all these things. But if you talk about the token, there will be a TGE, of course, the token generation event for it. And afterwards, they will start with the centralized exchange listings. And in that, it will be tier 1. So it'll be big exchanges. You can stake on Ethereum and stake on L2 to reward our army of loyal supporters. So this is a basic gist of what they have planned ahead. So right now we have this pre-sale open, and in the pre-sale we can get the tokens at a discounted price. So we get tokens at a discount. The project gets some money to actually develop on the on the platform, and once it's developed, we, because we were the early supporters, we have, let's say, a huge amount of tokens that we bought early because we got them on discount. And when the price increases, obviously when the the testnet happens, the mainnet happens, when the centralized exchange listing happens, all those act as price catalyst, and the price starts to increase more and more. And when the price is increased, I mean, we are the one that benefit the most. Now here's how you purchase in it. Currently, we have about 4 days and 13 hours left, and this is the round 10. So usually in these pre-sales, when the round is, if we go from round 10 to round 11, we have to pay more. So the listing price is 0.03, which is almost 286% from the price that we are getting in this pre-sale. And currently they have raised about $123,000 out of their target, that is of 3 million. And it shows what the next price is going to be and what the current price is. Now, how you purchase is this. First of all, you have the option to connect your wallet. If you click on the select payment, you can see that you have two options here. So you can use Ethereum and you can use BNB. So it really depends on what you want to go with. I'm going to go ahead with the, with Binance Smart Chain. So I'm going to click on, first of all, I'm going to connect my wallet. So just click on connect wallet. I'm going to click on confirm here. Okay, so it says my wallet is connected. I'm going to click on select payment and I'm going to go with BSC. Now, when I do that, of course, it's going to ask me to switch the network to BNB chain. I'm going to click on confirm. And once that is done, I have different options here. So I can go with BNB, USDT, USDC, or BUSD. I'm going to go ahead with USDT. So once I have that selected, I'm going to put the amount that I want to purchase. So I'm going to put in 100 and it's going to show me, the amount of tokens I'm going to get in return. So I'm going to get about 12,893 tokens. That's worth about $100 in the current round. Now, once you are satisfied with it, you're going to click on buy Moo, and it says and stake for 99% rewards. I think that's pretty amazing if you're able to stake from the pre-sale. I know some projects offer this. So I'm going to go ahead and click on buy Moo. It says processing purchase. So we're going to give that a second. And there will be a transaction request for the $100 or 100 USDT. I'm going to click on confirm. It says the transaction is complete. And there you go. It says purchase successful. And that's how you can purchase these tokens in the pre-sale. It's pretty straightforward. And this is the whole project. So I'll give you guys the links in the description. You can check it out for yourself and let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video shortly. So stay tuned.